Welcome to the second tutorial for the SPSS batch processor. In this tutorial, we will be looking into how to accumulate a lot of subjects into one common file. This accumulated data, can then be used to compute additional statistics on this data. So, let us first be clear about which data we are going to input and what our expected result is. We have already done the import from the MATLAB exported files into SPSS, and they are listed here in the import directory. As we can see, we have a lot of different conditions for each subject. For instance, high offer, reoffer, and so on and so forth. Now, what we would like to do is we would like to accumulate all subjects for a particular condition. So for instance, if we have the condition high offer, we would like to have a file which contains all the respective event-related potentials for the subjects for this particular condition. So this is the input data. We would like one single file per condition in this group directory. Let us begin by again opening up a new configuration file. So okay, by having a look at the actual data, we can see that those files have a SAF ending. So first of all, we need SAF as an input search pattern. Furthermore, we would like, in this case, to only consider files which pertain to the high offer condition. That's why, as an input search pattern, we use high offer SAF. Please be aware that we actually do not need the ending file pattern, and sometimes if we want to select conditions which are encoded in the midst of the file name itself, it is not convenient to do so. Therefore, we'll simply omit the file ending here and set asterisks as patterns. You can basically think of those symbols, the asterisks here, as selecting anything. Here we go. This input search pattern will match anything which contains the word high offer. So, our input regex pattern, let's have a look. We are not actually going to extract any information from the input file pattern or input file name in this case. However, we still need the file name to match. This will not work in this case because we have a text ending specified here. So what we have to do is we have to replace the text ending simply by a SAF ending. The next step is, of course, to select the appropriate SPSS processing file, which would be here. It's the second step. It's quite obvious. The output file pattern cannot be determined automatically here because, of course, we have a lot of input files but only one output file. It is unclear which file name or whose file's file name the processor should choose for the final output file. So in this case, we are just going to select the group high offer ZAF. The output directory will be copy. Last but not least, we have to tick the accumulate data function because this is actually a special function within the program. In the file selection, the file pattern is of great use, or the search pattern we've already specified. You could just go about and select each file individually. However, this will take a lot of time and is very inconvenient. If we have a look at the bottom part of the screen, we'll observe that we can select the file type here, and specifically it does offer us to use our custom file pattern high offer. Selecting this, we can see that it only shows us high offer. Now, this approach does have the downside that you get high offer, ZAF, as well as high offer, high reoffer, and so on and so forth. But for this particular case, we are only interested in high alpha SAF. So we should actually include SAF in our input search pattern. Let's do that. As you can see here now, only the appropriate files for high alpha are selected. Now, let us simply save the configuration file. Now, after checking all of the tabs once more, we are ready. We are set to execute. Please note that you can actually observe the file size growing while the execution is underway. You can use the estimated time here to grab yourself a cup of coffee, have a chat with friends, or simply enjoy yourself and stare at the screen.